You know, a lot of times the chips can be down. Maybe you're looking for a job, you're out of money, the bills are piling up, the kids wonder how they're going to get to school. Maybe you have a spouse is on your back, or things are just not working out for you. But you keep trying. And some days you just don't want to get out of bed. And that's not easy. But don't listen to the soothsayers. There's always people who want to tear you down, and they're going to tell you what they think and how they think, and sometimes they're right, But most of the time, we're trying hard. We're making our best. We're doing the best we can each and every day. And we get out and go look for another job, or we try to lose that weight, or we try to look a little deeper so we can be a better person. And don't let yourself start beating yourself up. That's the worst thing that can happen. And we start to shame ourselves and start to think that, we're a bad person. I'm bad. I am the bad. That's the worst thing that can happen. Allow yourself to know that you're trying. And sometimes when things seem the darkest and you just don't feel good about yourself, that's when you need to give yourself some slack. Because things will get better. They always do. You've made it this far. And somehow there was always a light at the end of the tunnel, and you came through. My dad died of a stress heart attack at 57. But also he worked for somebody for 30 years that didn't appreciate him. Allow yourself to look at your options. Sometimes if you move to a new city and you bought a house, you think everything's going to be hunky-dory, and all of a sudden you find that your spouse is working almost 18 hours a day, and you have a new kid, and things are just really hard. You can reassess your life and make a change. It's okay. It's your life. Allow yourself to look at things in a whole different light. Maybe you've been trying to make a difference. Maybe you've been trying to think more positive. But allow yourself to see that sometimes we just get down. And maybe you just need to look at that and say, I really need to reset my way of thinking. And I need to get back into taking care of every aspect of my life. Maybe I've gained 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. With all the stress you're going through, and if you're between, 30 and 60, you may have a heart attack. That's not good. You got to take care of your life. You got to take care of that body. It's important. And right now, while we're moving towards the end of 2012, it's even more important. So get up in the morning and exercise. Eat right. Start eating your veggies. Don't drink as much. Drink some great water. Drink some green juices. Allow yourself to meditate every day. Get some laughter in there. Go do something different. Every week you should be doing something different. Allow yourself to find the time to be in silence. Allow yourself to have some time with the people that you love. And allow yourself to think positive thoughts. Because if you can't think positive thoughts, I have to say, especially if you're around a lot of people who are negative thinkers, they're not going to think them for you. So allow yourself to do that. And also get out with friends. People who love you no matter what's going on in your life. And you have those type of friends. The friends that are there through thick and thin. They are important. So stop, look, listen. Take a break. Sometimes when you're going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and getting up at 5 and you're putting on the suit and running out and doing a million things to try to find that job, or you're trying to make a difference in the world and everybody's on your butt because they think you should be paying your bills, but you're trying your best. Wow, it's not easy. And if you're on your own case, how's that going to help? Allow yourself to take a little time for yourself. Get back into the swing of things. You've done this before. And maybe you have manifested for yourself great, amazing things for your life. So allow yourself to manifest those again. Write them down, mind map, put together a life collage so that you can have that great life that you want. Learn to meditate. Be in silence. You know, Einstein said his greatest accomplishments came when he was in silence. Jonas Salk came up with a polio vaccine when he was in silence on a silent retreat. And if you've never gone on a, 2, 3, 5, 7 or 10-day silent retreat, maybe it's time. You will get in touch with yourself. Maybe you need to take a little trip and sign up for something where you go see a shaman in South America. And I know somebody just did that and it changed their life. I'm not saying that everybody that is the perfect thing to do, but this man it was. Allow yourself to connect with what is important to you. Now, if you don't take care of yourself, how are your kids going to respond to that? They're probably later in life, they're not going to take care of themselves either. It's important that you reset. Stop, look, listen. Resetting is important. And we all have that reset button. If you move somewhere and you hate it, it's okay to say, no, I made a mistake. I'm going to get the heck out of this place. I don't like living in Anchorage, Alaska. I thought I would. I thought I loved the cold, and it really would be great because of the winter activities and stuff, but that long darkness really gets to me. Maybe you need to look at things in a different way and try something new. Well, like I've said many times before, we know what we know. We know what we don't know, but with what you don't know that's really important. And if you don't get out and try something new on a regular basis, you will never know what you don't know. For me, there is so much to be tried that I'm excited every minute because I want to try this and try that and all these different things. But don't allow yourself to shame yourself. Shame, you become the bad thing, the bad person. And maybe you did something wrong and it didn't work out, so let go of it. Let go of it. Forgive yourself and move on. Just because you made a change, you should applaud yourself for that. And it didn't work out, so what? I mean, sometimes when you're on a path and this is the right path and things are not working out, eventually they do work out. And right now, with lots of people out of work and lots of people not having a lot of money, connecting with family is really important. But also remember that they have their own mindset, but be there with them and connect with their love. But at the same time, you don't have to take everything in. They'll always be there for you. Remember to take care of yourself. Remember to start reading some spiritual wisdom. Read some Sai Baba, read the Maharishis, and read about Jesus, or read about Buddha, and read about so many different people, Mir Baba. Read about, Muhammad and Krishna and all these different spiritual people. Read some of the contemporary people like Wayne Dyer, and Carolyn Miss, and different people like that. Keep your mind filled with positive influence. There's so much negativity in the world that can fill you up so easy. So allow yourself to be connected to that positive influence. And allow yourself to look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I like you. I like you. I like you. I take care of my body, and I love God. And today is a great day. And just saying those things every morning in the mirror are really, really important. You think it doesn't matter, and it's the same thing as meditation. You know, you do meditation once in a great while, but I tell you, doing it every day or doing those mirror exercises every day do make a difference. Make a change in your life by trying to get some rituals in your life that support you in every way. You can do that. Put those rituals in. Stop, look, listen to what's going on. Maybe sometimes you have so much depression that you can't get out of bed. Now maybe you need to see a doctor and get on some meds, or maybe you need to start taking some herbal remedies for that. Now, I don't say you need to be on them forever, but sometimes we need to do what we need to do to make a change in our lives and feel better. And we have to be honest with ourselves, but at the same time, we don't want to beat ourselves up. There's too many people standing in line to do that for us. Be loving and kind. And God lives in here. And if you're not loving and kind, how can God help you? He's inside you right now. Allow Him to flourish and come out. And sometimes when we make mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. Love the one that you see in the mirror, and He will always love you back. I love you. Have a great day.